Hello, everyone. This is just a quick update and an observation. Let me first say that October 17th, if you will, doesn't officially end for the entirety of the world until about another 15 hours from now. Having said this, what I wish to share, any of you that watch the night skies, it's very important that you watch tonight. We are presently in Romania, and it is around midnight here. We have a clear sky, but in the clear sky, what has occurred is what you would call some of the normal constellations are not in the same position as we normally observe them here each night, and most certainly in a very noticeable difference from last night. Having said this, the sky, what we view because of divinely what we are doing and with creation, it will vary to what others see as well. And also there is the distinction between those that are not awake, that do not have eyes to see down here. They will not see the skies as we do. They don't have the ability yet. Nevertheless, having said this, there is a very noticeable change tonight, and this is why I'm putting this video out. If any others have observations that are similar, please post it with the world or wherever you wish to share your observations to confirm what is transpiring. Having said this, without given the actual detailed divine description of what is occurring, the way I wish to describe it is you have the planetary firmament, if you will, which is the dimensional wall between this realm and the next dimension, or the heaven on earth realm. What has occurred is this firmament, this dimensional wall, is changing shape, especially tonight. And what we have directly above us, which would normally be over in a slight angle direction that way. So what we have slightly tonight above us is Cassiopeia as an M already turned, but directly above us, when usually it is on about a 60-degree angle to in that direction. And so also with this, a very important, what occurs with us, and especially I, when we are working on very important creational aspects, what will appear is the confirmations will appear in the sun, and as many of you have seen, but also in the skies. And in the night sky, we have a V shape like this with the Pleiades in the center, and I believe I shared that with you all before. The V shape is representing the Holy Grail, the divine feminine, which is so important. And typically it comes up in the east where we are at, while Cassiopeia comes up in the north. And if any of you recall the last activation that we did, there was the 45-degree angle this way and that way for Ursa Major and what have you. At this time, those angles no longer apply, and what we have is we have a different space, a different night sky right at this particular moment. Now, having said this, with what Father labeled a flash. This was his words that he gave me when I put this post out several days ago. He did not specify solar flash. He wanted me to just put flash with quotations. So with that, it's why I did not speculate and draw any speculation on what it was. And what I did say is that it could also be a flash in consciousness, a paradigm shift forward. It could definitely still be a flash change in reality. It could be a flash that just comes from the sky. I was not given exactly what it is, but what I will say is that it was significant when Father said I had to specifically put the word salvation in that post, because this is what it connects to, and it connects to what we're doing. And any of you that saw the photo that I put out today, Femke and I, we relocated in a straight line only about 5 kilometers where we were at for the last month, I believe, or close 3 weeks anyway. And having said that, your night sky doesn't change just going that short distance. So it is confirmed that something very significant at least has changed in this dimensional space where Femke and I are at tonight, but I know it's the ones also on the higher timeline that it has changed, because this is what we are reciting on. And again, we're on this higher timeline, and those that with eyes that cannot see yet, they're down here, so things will be different for them. So this is very significant, and as I said, it's ongoing. I just observed it about an hour ago, and with that, I wanted to give it another hour to see what changes might have occurred, and also to just get more information, but it remained also the same. So it's the configuration is definite. So any of you that watch the night skies consistently, we'd love to hear of the differences that you may see in relation to even last night or a few nights ago. So this is significant, and I just did this short live to share this without saying fully what it means, because I don't have all of that information now, but I had to get it out so it's documented. So we have it documented into the timelines, that it's integrated into the timelines. And when you see things like this, it is very significant, and it's also indicative that we're getting near the end of the fourth dimensional duality, the matrix. It's dissolving very quickly, and we're seeing more up in this higher timeline where things are changing. So the more that populates this higher timeline, it changes the dimensional effects as well, and it produces at least things like I'm sharing with you now. And this is ongoing. So let's see what occurs with it. It's late here in Romania, I believe after midnight, and we'll soon be turning in. So love, light, and gratitude. And we got this. Hang in there and keep in your highest vibration, and keep in your trust and in your faith and in your belief, in your connection to Source, to Prime Creator, Mother and Father God. Love, light, and gratitude, and have a beautiful day.